February 2020, the Randonautica app took the internet by storm as thousands of people recorded their experiences and the strange things they found. From correlations that are just too uncanny to be mere coincidence to active crime scenes, the app has proven itself to be a fascinating paranormal tool. Naturally, I had to try it for myself.
So, a couple of months ago, my Randonautica tried to take me to this location. And it was weird then because this street right here is the exact location I had a car accident at. So I thought that was freaky. And then, very recently, there's a pond over here that someone drowned in. So we're gonna go over and we're gonna check it out. There it is. I don't even know how you get all the way down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
We are not wearing the right shoes for this. No. I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought there would be like a path or something, but it's like all
But notice
brush.
if someone drowned in there, it's still water. Like there's no like current.
Yeah.
It's like not moving at all. It's like obviously it's moving, but not enough to pull someone under.
Why would you swim in that? Look at how disgusting it is. There's like a thick layer of algae. I don't know, but like where we entered over there, back there, is where the police van and all the police cars were.
There's just a bunch of bones right there.
If anyone can identify what these bones are.
I mean, they're tiny.
They're probably animal bones.
I mean, that looks like a part of a skull, maybe.
Yeah.
What animal, though?
I don't know. Interesting, though. It's kind of spooky walking on a railroad track. Just straight down on a railroad track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, living on the edge a little. It's not used anymore, but...
It looks like there's something up there that's like stone. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah.
Camera's very shaky because I'm walking on the tracks. Sorry about that. It looks like the base of a chimney almost. It's like carefully just like tiptoeing. I've literally never been back here in my life. It kind of looks like the stone stuff that's on the beach.
Yeah, I mean, not a chimney.
No.
It was like iron, like...
No, it looked like that from far away, but not close up. Should we go back? There's no way to get over there.
I know, unless we walk through the bushes. We're literally wearing Birkenstocks right now and like shorts, so...
I know. We're wearing Birkenstocks and shorts. It's not a good decision to walk.
It's also strange because we drove by the crime scene.
Yeah, we
it was
did.
Happening.
We drove right past the crime scene right after it happened, like on the day that it happened, which is the second time that has happened to me in my life. Because remember, I drove down the street at Dre's house the day someone got murdered down her road.
Yeah.
Which was super weird because like they had been killed that morning at like 3 a.m. and we had no idea. There was no information, no police like notice put out. And I turned onto our street and there was just cop cars and vans everywhere and caution tape all around this house.
Yeah. And what's interesting is we drove by here and there were still cop cars like all lined up along the road. There were like these people walking by. So it had been like a fresh crime scene. Like the first responders had just showed up to the scene. So that's when you know it's like brand new.
Yeah.
So we really just walked right by or drove right by it when it was happening and then found out a couple days later what had happened.
Yeah, because my mom told us randomly too.
Yeah.
My mom knew nothing about that. We saw it, that anything, and she just randomly mentioned to us someone drowned over there.
Yeah. which is kind of crazy.
Kind of really crazy. So it is a completely different day, and I am with a completely different person. Unfortunately, Julia had to go home before we could actually come back here with our equipment and investigate some more. But I brought my friend Sam, who's behind the camera. I'll show you him in a minute. And we are going to go over to the pond here where the person drowned and take out a spirit box and a K2 meter and see what we can get. There's Sam.
Hello. I'm here for the ride.
Yeah. He looks like a gay farmer.
That's
Today?
the aesthetic I wish I had.
Oh my god, I'm tripping. There's lots of sticks.
Yeah,
you
it looks like
notice.
some of this was like either like burned or maybe something, but life is slowly coming back.
So here is the pond. We finally able to get all the way up to it. Like last time.
I mean, it looks like we can like I feel like all this in front of us is kind of like mushy mush, and then like there's like a way to get over there. There's a path right there and right there to get around it.
Let's go to this path over here.
Yeah.
This is kind of a cool little path right here.
It reminds me of the creek behind the college, low key.
Oh yeah. I've been there once.
I've been there a couple
Oh, it just like
times.
literally loops around.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
So do you want to break out the equipment?
Yeah, we should.
All right. Well, I have the spirit box here. I'm sure a lot of you ghost investigation followers have seen one of these. This is the exterior speaker for it, and Sam has our K2 meter. Turn it on for you. All right. So I guess we're just going to have it cycle through and ask some questions and see if we can get anything.
Have a little kiki. See what's up.
There we go. Car. Is anybody here with us today?
Maybe we can try going further out that way, closer to the water.
Yeah.
That just flashed to yellow real quick when I pointed it at the lake. Can you do that again? Can you make it flash to yellow?
Let's turn this off for a minute. If someone's here with us, can you touch that meter? Use your energy to set it off. No, it doesn't want to do it.
The more I started walking over this way, it flashed a little bit.
You want to keep walking that way?
Yeah, so maybe we can see if we can get around here and go over to that side. So there's a clear. How long have you been around here?
It flashed.
Yeah, it's flashing the green.
It's all the way up to yellow. Is there maybe something in the ground? Or
Maybe. Back down to green.
No, because it's not, it's fluctuating. I wouldn't do that if there was something under us.
Like I'm standing right here and yellow is bright.
Should we do something right here, you think?
Maybe we should pop a squats for a little bit.
I don't know if my ass can get down there. I'm gonna just see if I can pick something up like mediumship wise.
Yeah.
Without the equipment. Sometimes I don't like the equipment. I feel like somebody's here.
Well,
Whoever's here, do you want to talk to us? I feel like it's a woman or a girl. Not like super old. I don't think she's the person that drowned.
maybe. I don't think so.
I have a feeling that the person that drowned is a guy. I haven't looked up anything about it. I don't know. My mom didn't say. When she told us about it, she just said somebody drowned. But I have a feeling that the person that drowned is a guy. I'll have to look it up later and see what I can find.
It's still like anywhere around here, like this flickering to green. You flickering yellow. Right here, it's like steady yellow. So something must
I feel
I mean,
it feels like anxiety almost, but like I'm not anxious. It feels like there's like,
just like pressure or stress.
yeah, like the spirit is anxious about something. Or if you're here with us, can you make that meter turn up to red? Can you get it all the way to red if you're strong enough? You can use my energy to help you. I just feel really anxious. Like I know it's not my own anxiety because I'm not anxious and I don't get anxious about these kinds of things. Like it doesn't bother me ever. And the first word we heard was car. Do you think it's maybe somebody got in a car accident on the highway?
Maybe.
The highway's
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
The highway is right over there, like right behind us.
Yeah, and that's a pretty big highway. I mean, for a while, these train tracks were in use, so maybe they got,
By a train or something?
game of chicken gone wrong.
Maybe. Oh. I think this guy's coming over here.
Maybe. Steady yellow heading in this direction.
Really?
Yeah. It's been steady yellow while we've been walking over here into like just the
Yeah.
middle of this. I want to test something, like maybe going on the tracks will make it stronger.
Maybe.
Because these tracks haven't been used in like 30 years, so.
I know. They're completely not in use at all. I've never seen them in use in my lifetime.
It's that orange.
Orange?
Mm-hmm.
It got all the way. It's all the way up to orange. Oh my god.
Maybe it was something with the tracks.
Maybe. Alright, let's we're gonna turn the spirit box back on. Like it said now. It said get out now. Did it? Yeah.
If you're here with us, can you make this go to the red so we know we're
It's
talking?
red.
Is it?
Yeah, you just said, wait. Oh, now it's off.
Wait. Can you make it go to red real quick so we just know that we're talking to you?
Get out, man, I swear.
These tracks hasn't been used in 30
It said-
years.
Sam, right before you said that, it said tracks. What do you feel? I feel like there's a couple of people here. I feel like there's a woman here, or maybe a guy, but I don't think it's the person that drowned. Neither one of them.
Do you think that you could change the light from orange to red? Do you think if I stand up, you can do it? I'll try.
Don't leave me.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm just gonna stand up. These tracks are hurting my butt. Do you think you can make this light turn red? Are you alone here? Or is there somebody else with us as well?
What was that? Can you say it again? How many people are here?
Getting random music.
Yeah. How many people are here?
Why?
We just want to know. Can you tell us how many people are here? Other than Sam and I, don't count us.
I'm gonna test something real quick.
Okay.
If I go anywhere off the tracks, it goes to yellow. If I stand right here and point in this direction, right here in front of me, orange.
But it's not something in the ground or the tracks, because if you put it on the ground, then it's not orange anymore.
Yeah, and as soon as I point anywhere this way, it instantly shuts off. So it's whoever's here with us is definitely right in front of us.
Right in front of us.
How did you end up here?
I died.
How did you die? How did you pass?
Can you say that again? We need it clear so we can hear you. How did you die?
Was it because of a train? Did the train hit you?
No. No, no, no.
Did you crash?
Were you in a car accident?
Do you want to tell us how you died?
High school.
16.
You heard 16, I heard high school.
So you were in high school, 16, and you died by the tracks. Was it because of the train or was it because of something else? Did you come here to party? A lot of people used to come down here to party. No.
I'm just picking up my stuff here.
This is nuts. Like, it's still very orange. Like, if I turn this way, off. On, off. So, whoever this kid is definitely right in front of us.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the box off for a bit.
See what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, it's like mixed signals because they were saying get out and leave, and then we try to leave and they say no.
After receiving very little evidence from this point forward, Sam and I decided to leave and then return after dark.
We're back at the location. It's
Oh, it's 7:15.
it's about like the sun setting. You can still kind of see some light, but it's mostly dark out here. And I will say that it definitely feels different than when we left. At least I personally feel different. I don't know about you, Sam.
Yeah, when we got here, or at least when we were leaving, I felt like very intense. Like there was a weight on my chest.
Yeah.
Right now, even at the entrance, I'm okay. I don't know if we walk closer, it'll feel any different.
Yeah, I feel a little bit different. Not bad, just like it feels like more than before. But yeah, let's walk over there a little bit, and then I'm gonna do some mediumship and see what I can pick up about the area, about the guy that drowned, since we didn't really get anything on him. So I'm just gonna see what I can pick up in space. I feel like there's like tingling right here. I have some goosebumps. You can see.
Goosebump cam. Yeah,
It's
a little
not
bit. Like mine.
really that cold.
Yeah, no, my hairs are starting to stick up.
Yeah.
Like I definitely feel like people are here.
It feels like there's people that way, like that around there, and then also like back there.
Like we were on the tracks for like a good while, and it just felt like there were a couple people, and then we were over by the pond for a little bit, and it felt like there were people. Now I just feel like
It feels like there's more.
it feels like there's like maybe like to a level like the nerdy kid in high school throws a party and like 17 people may show up. Like that's what I feel. That's what it feels like.
It doesn't feel like a whole ton of people, but it feels like I would say around 10 or so people to me. Anyways. It's like funny you keep saying parties because I keep getting like a vision of like footballers.
Like jock kind of guys.
Yeah, like footballers. Dunkirk. They're wearing the Marauders colors. The
maroon and white.
Maroon and white. Yeah, like drinking. Doing a keg stand. It feels like I can see like partying, like my focus is on the footballers. I keep getting a vision of like the footballers. There's like 5 of them together and they're all in maroon and white.
Do you see anything out of the ordinary? Like
No. I don't know. I feel like something happened with the boys. I think it's not like all of them. I think what I'm just seeing is like symbolic of like what happened that night. So I don't think like all the boys are there, but I think something happened with one of them.
well, does anyone look uncomfortable or do you not see any kind of faces?
No, I don't really see their faces. I can just see like guys.
What do you like feel? Do you feel any kind of like anxiety or like any kind of like stress?
No anxiety or stress. I feel like they were just like partying or something, and like
The kid that we talked to earlier said that he was 16 and in high school, and whenever we would mention parties or whatever, he got really, really quiet.
Yeah, it might have been the guy from earlier that we were talking to. I think he went to Dunkirk High School. I'm still getting that there was like a car accident up there with the girl. I think she got into a car accident up there.
Like on the freeway?
Yeah, on the freeway. And that's why she kind of migrated down here, her spirit, because like this area is so, I just think that this area is so charged with like energy that her spirit was naturally drawn to be over here, even though she probably died up there somewhere.
Winter time, that what you're getting?
Yeah.
Probably on
Winter,
ice.
or yeah, like something like that.
Lots of people get into accidents around here because New York fucking weather in the winter absolutely suck ass.
Yeah, and they don't always clear the roads out properly.
Yeah, so I can definitely see like a car crash because of snow, ice, or like something of that nature happening.
Yeah. Geese.
The shockening. There's the geese. Do you want to see if we can, like, if you feel anything different if we go towards the water, towards the tracks?
Yeah.
Right.
I think he drowned over there and now they're like blocking it off. It feels like my lungs.
You're getting really, really fidgety.
I know.
Is it like anxiety?
It's like I don't have anxiety. I don't feel anxious at all. I don't even like there's not even like a tightness in my chest. I just feel like, you know, I don't know.
It's just a lot to process.
Yeah.
So what's
And I'm
something that
getting,
stands
like,
out to you?
Sensation in my chest and my throat and in my ear now.
Oh yeah. When you have too much water in your ears can start to hurt and or pop or you'll hear a ringing sound. That's called swimmer's ear. It happens if you're underwater too much and your eardrums gets like slumped out.
It's up through here and then into this ear. It's like a sensation. It doesn't feel like I can't breathe or anything right now, but I feel like this area. I'm like hyper aware of it.
That's probably the areas that got most affected.
Yeah. But like, he was with someone. He wasn't alone doing this. Like, he was with someone else. And I don't want to say all this and like, because this is so recent, I want to be like respectful and not like make assumptions, but like that's just what I'm getting. So I don't know if that's true or not, but like that's how I feel.
You want to go towards the track, see what you feel over there?
Yeah, let's go over there. Oh, I thought I just saw something over there.
Over there?
I thought I just saw like a person like run across. Like a shadowy person. Well, someone definitely has been hit on these tracks. I can tell you that. 100% someone has been hit on these tracks. 1950s or something like that. So, long time ago. A man, not a boy, a man, like, he was probably like 40
something,
around like 43, somewhere around there. When I
right,
say ages, it's usually like a rough estimate and not like exact.
If he got hit by a train, either it was a freak accident or like
suicide.
Yeah, because
no, it's suicide. Married, he had a family, like a wife and some children. I think maybe 2 kids.
Like, it's like the typical like all-American family type shits, and he wasn't
happy. He was really depressed.
Well, a lot of that time, like,
they had like no money.
probably couldn't provide for his family much and
Yeah, and
decided to take his life for it.
Yeah, it's like the guilt of not to moth. It's like the guilt of like not being able to, the guilt and the shame of
Yeah,
not
because
being able to like give them a life that he felt like they deserved.
yeah, because in the 50s it was always the man was supposed to bring home the money to
Women
support
didn't
his
have
family.
jobs
Yeah,
at all.
like it was.
They were stay-at-home moms.
Yeah, unless they were working at like a fashion store or something like
Yeah.
in the feminine nature. So
Yeah.
the man was supposed to bring the money home.
She was definitely like a traditional wife who wanted to stay at home and take care of the kids. And I feel like she was ragging on him. Like she kind of like, she like, you know, those like little punchy like you're not good enough kind of
Like
comments.
Like, if you got a job, we could afford some of these things, dear. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, like if you had a better job, if you made more money, like that kind of, yeah, exactly. Like
Or
those
like,
kind of
why
comments,
would you buy
like,
me flowers? We
consistently.
need something else, type of thing.
No, more like, it would be more like she couldn't get the things that she wanted. Like, why can't you buy me flowers? My friends get flowers from their husbands. Like that kind of.
Like making him feel guilty about not working
Yeah.
a great job.
Yeah. And not being able to like give her everything that she wanted. Died all the way down there on the tracks.
Yeah,
Like,
these
jumped
tracks
in
go
front
on
of
for a
them.
while. I know you can't see a lot of it, but these tracks go on for a while.
I think like, I know I just said like he jumped in front of them, but I actually feel like he just stood there and waited.
Like a game of
kind of uncomfortable. Like he just stood there for like a while and waited for the train to come, which kind of makes me really uncomfortable. Makes me
Yeah.
like, it kind of skeeves me out because like he wanted to go that badly that he didn't get psyched out just standing there for that long. Like you think like some people will talk themselves out of it waiting that long.
Or like they'll start seeing the train coming and then like a chicken situation, like jump
And
in
then
right before they get hit.
Yeah, they'll either like jump right in front of it or like they'll panic at the last second and jump out of the way because they get like scared, but he literally just was standing there.
Like completely like dead face, like this is it, the
Yeah,
end, I'm done.
This is it.
Was he facing the train or was his back turned so he wouldn't know when it would hit? But
Like facing the train. Like it's really skeeving me out. Like I'm looking down there and all I can like think of is like a train like coming toward. Oh my god.
All right, let's move. Hold on. So this is where you saw the football players, right?
Yeah, this over here like is where I saw the football players. And there's definitely like 5 of them in the like image that I'm seeing. This definitely makes me feel a different type of way than over there on the tracks. Like on the tracks I was getting like really uncomfortable. Like I didn't like that feeling, but over here I kind of feel like it's like fun, even though like something like bad obviously happened, but it was like you're drinking so much you don't really know.
It's like
when
you
to
don't
stop.
know. It's like you've gotten to that. The 5 levels of drunk, I at least think, is buzzed, tipsy, drunk, wasted, blackout. Wasted.
Blackout.
Yeah, blackout is where you blink and miss 30 minutes.
Yeah, this was like he was getting blackout. He was reaching the point of blackout. Like I feel much better over here. I'm like kind of vibey or whatever. Like it feels good. If you can't tell, like my mannerisms here are way different than they were over there.
Yeah, because over there you
Over
were
there, I
starting
was,
to look like you were having a
this, like this.
It
and,
looked.
like, and now I'm like I feel okay over here. Like I feel fine. Like, I
When you
feel
were over
chill.
there, it looked like you were about to have a panic attack.
It felt really uncomfortable. Should we pull out anything? Do you think?
Let's pull out the light box thing.
K2?
Yeah. See if that works, and if anything goes above orange, then we'll take out the speaker and shit.
Yeah.
Because if someone really wants to talk to us enough to make it go red, then we can talk to them.
I forgot to turn off the speaker as well.
Your phone and your speaker are dying.
Okay, so we actually called it a night because my phone's on 1% battery and Sam's is completely dead. And we don't want to get stuck out here without any flashlight or anything because that would be really scary. So we are unfortunately going to end this video here. I
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. We have a lot of ghost hunts coming up. We have 2 planned for next month already, and we might do more, so, you know, stay with us, or whatever. Bye!
Bye.
I have been doing some research to see if I could find any articles or obituaries or information on any of the things that I picked up on at the pond, and I actually found a couple of things that I thought were interesting, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that now. I found this article here from February 14th, 2015. I did have the feeling it was in the 2000s, so that checks out. It also was during winter time. February is very snowy here, and there's ice all over the roads. It's pretty bad still. And the article says 2 people died as a result of an accident involving a pickup truck and a tractor trailer on the thruway late Saturday morning. State police say an eastbound Dodge Ram pickup rear-ended the tractor trailer, which was stopped on the right shoulder of the road about 1 mile west of exit 58 just after 10:45 a.m. Troopers say 2 females ages 33 and 9 in the pickup truck suffered fatal injuries, and that was a female spirit that I picked up on. I do believe it was the 33-year-old and not the 9-year-old, because it felt like an adult person and not a child. But it's just really interesting to see that there is a documented case of an accident happening pretty much right up there on that bridge. It's between the Dunkirk exit and the Silver Creek exit. Also found this article from November 1987, which is kind of around the time I thought the teenage boy was from, and I thought it was interesting. Again, I've never been to Dunkirk High School, so I didn't know about any of this. I didn't hear anything about this. I went to a different school, so it's not like I had heard about this from being in high school or anything like that. But it talks about an unfortunate train accident where 6 teenagers all died who were all seniors at Dunkirk High School after they attended a Halloween party where alcohol is presumed to have been involved. And it says that the teenagers were either heading to another party or they were going to drop off their friend who lived nearby the tracks, but unfortunately they were hit by the train and they all passed away. It's definitely plausible to me that at least one of these teenagers were there, if not a few more of them, because I was really only focused on the one boy, but I did feel like there were multiple spirits there at this time, so very well could have been that a few of these teenagers were there. I wasn't really able to find any information on the man from the 1950s. I did look into it for a very long time, and I found some records of people in the area who did do what I spoke about, but they were either from different time periods or like there wasn't really a whole lot of information, no articles or anything like that. So I don't really know, but there also hasn't been any updated information regarding the man who recently had drowned there. They only released his name and his age, and other than that there has not been an update about what actually happened. So that's all there is, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do like our content, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. We appreciate it a lot. The response so far has been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to keep making more videos. Stay tuned, we have something really exciting coming in the next one.